guys, I'm back to show you how to draw a panda with his favorite food. Ready? Grab your ebony pencil, your blending stump, and an eraser, and some paper. Could be scrap paper, that's fine. Okay, so you have a white piece of paper, and if you can find a little piece of scrap paper, what I want you to do is take your ebony pencil and just blacken in a little smudge in the middle. Really dark. Keep going over it till it's super dark. There. So now you have a little patch. Now take your blending stump and get it nice and dirty with the graphite. Get it really dark so you can draw with it. See that? Okay, let's make our little panda guy. First thing you do is draw an oval. Let's see, can you see my pencil? Yeah, my blending stump. I'm going to draw an oval. Take your time. Doesn't have to be real light or dark. If it gets too dark, you can use your eraser. So you now have a very soft line. That's going to be his head. Now we're going to draw two more ovals. So it kind of looks like a squashed bowling ball a little bit. See that? It looks like a piggy nose to me. Alright, and now right above where you did those ovals, I'm going to make his ears. Oh, pandas are so cute. Okay, eyes, ears, let's put a little smudge in for his nose. We can maybe put his mouth in later. Okay, so let's make him sitting down, I think. So what we're going to do is right underneath where that eye oval is, we're going to make another oval. You can make them skinny or fat. They're cute no matter what. And my blending stump is getting a little bit light, so I'm going to rub it in this dark stuff again. Alright, so there's one arm. I'm going to make another one coming down here. Okay, and now I'm going to make one foot coming out here, so I'm just going to draw a little line like that. And then maybe another little line like that. Now I'm going to draw a curved line from this line to that line, just like that. Okay, and now I'm going to make a line from his shoulder to his foot. That's the tip of his foot, and that's going to come down like that. Okay, now take your ebony pencil and darken all the parts that you want dark. Pandas have very dark and very light parts, but sometimes I like to leave them a little bit light because it makes it look fuzzy, like they are. And I think I'm going to change this shape of this line a little bit. I'm not sure I like it. Oh, he's pretty cute. Make his nose a little bit darker. Make his eyes a little bit darker. You can put a little eye in there if you want to. I think it's cute without it though. And a little mouth. I usually make them smiling. So any part I don't want to save, I'm going to erase this a little bit, and I want that to be a little bit lighter. And you can make bunches of these. They're always going to look a little different. So you drew a really soft line with your blending stump, but you can go in and you can change it a little bit when you go in with your ebony pencil. One panda. Okay, now we should draw the bamboo. So what I'm going to do is, now you can use your finger for a guide, but mine are kind of bony. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my blending stump as a ruler kind of, and I'm going to use it to draw some lines. It doesn't matter if they're a little bumpy. Okay, and maybe I'll draw one behind our panda guy. Okay, so these are going to be our bamboo. Make a bunch of lines, okay? And on each one of these lines, you're going to make a little curve like that. Make it pretty dark, okay? This is very fat bamboo. And do some on this one. Okay. And then we'll do a little bit behind our panda. Make sure you make those curves nice half circles. Okay? Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take our blending stump and we're going to press down and pull a little bit of that color off of that. Each one of these little half circles. Okay? Let's see, we'll do a bunch of them. Already starting to look kind of like bamboo. So you don't want to shade all the way down to the bottom. You want to just do a little off the top. Okay. And you could make the bamboo skinnier. I just made it bigger today. I don't know why. I would usually make it a little skinnier. Okay. Now, to make it look more like bamboo, we should put a couple of little leaves right in these little joints right here. And you can make these a little darker if you want. So I'm going to put a little leaf right there. Another one right there. Just wherever you think they look good. Just in these little corners. Okay, let's scoot my camera over. And you don't even have to make whole leaves. You can just make little lines if you want. Sometimes that looks better. Okay, so we have panda and bamboo. Now you can decide if you want to make these taller. I see more room on my paper, so because bamboo is pretty tall. So every time you make one of those little circles, voila. Okay. There is one more trick I hope to show you. Let me see if I can slip my paper out of here, because there's a really cool way that you can make bamboo by tracing your finger. Okay, and like I said, I have a very bony finger, so maybe I'll use my little finger to show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace my finger, okay? And I'm going to slide my finger down along the line that I just traced and stop about where my knuckle would have been. I'm going to darken that. Draw a line over my fingertip. Slide my finger down. Line over my fingertip. And, oh, let's see, I try to follow it. Okay. And then you can just kind of lightly connect those lines. So this is all your fingertip right here. Fingertip, 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 fingertip. Then take your blending stump like we did before. Bring those little lines down. And draw in your little leaves. And you can make your bamboo that way. You can keep going and make it longer if you want to. It's just kind of a fun way to draw it. Alright. Okie dokie. Okay, now I can't stop drawing pandas because they're so cute. So here's our bamboo. Now I made a different one. Look at the difference between these two. One is kind of pointing up and one is pointing down. We can talk about how we do that maybe if we meet in class. Okay, if I see you on the call. So panda, bamboo. See you next time.